Yeah, I know.
I need to get some more. What? It's
I
only
spent
$3. I need to
spent
get some
about
more.
8 million on trucks,
Good evening, everybody.
and then I did a
Welcome
load
back to
and
American Truck
gained it
Simulator.
almost all back.
We weren't
I need to
around
get
for
my,
last week. We had a late dinner,
all
so
the
couldn't make it.
garages.
But here
that I
we
can,
are
so
this week.
I hope that.
Hope you all have been enjoying your weekend, and those of you who are lucky enough to have Labor Day
Just
off,
can't hire any more drivers.
hope you have a good day off
I
tomorrow.
got about eight
That
garages
is
with
not
10
my
drivers
case.
in 'em.
I have got to go in the
Oh,
office.
you don't have
So
enough driver places. Huh?
today is the last day of my
I
weekend.
started only buying. I'm not upgrading my garages anymore because of the problem you're having.
Yep.
So I'm only putting 3
Justin,
drivers in each garage
what's up?
as I'm buying them, so I can get all the garages and then slowly upgrade my garages. I'm hoping that'll help.
Ooh, 128. Nice. There's a sign there.
Don't speed.
I didn't have a load yet. I'm freaking hitting stuff.
What's everybody been doing this weekend? It has
I
been
did some
hot
sightseeing on the map.
and dry here. Typical
Sounds like you're bored.
August,
Yes.
even though we are into September. Typical August weather.
I enjoy it.
Hot,
Yeah.
dry.
I've been so much. I've been on farm sim a little bit on the heavy side these last couple of days. I said, day off. Schultz doesn't pay me enough.
Exactly. He doesn't pay you at all, does he?
Not that I'm aware of.
It's you get paid in experience.
He has all that money from those mods now. He should be able to pay his employees.
Well, yeah, Dustin, but you know, once you own a
Train!
bunch of garages and you have some drivers in them all,
Thankfully, he was already down before I got to it.
you're earning more money than you can
Last week, the thing
spend.
came down on my head.
I don't know, Klein. Maybe we should have been on the other side of the tracks before this starts.
Why is that? Is there traffic?
Well, it seems to be a train coming over this crossing every 2 minutes.
Oh, the one in front of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what happens to where we're going when we leave.
They're the slowest on trains. You're like,
Once Jolly gets here, and it's going to be mayhem at that intersection.
We are the mayhem crew.
I know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
man.
I see Rabid Rob over there.
Yep, I'm on.
It
Oh,
is-
there's 2 sets of trains. What the
It is
crap?
never changing paint schema.
Hey.
You just went past it.
Yeah, no, I didn't quite go past it. I just turned right before I missed it.
At the very last moment.
There's a-
That's not the right one.
It's a garage.
Why no, you vanished?
Oh, I did. Back. Apparently I already have that garage.
You didn't stop at the garage and fuel up? It's cheaper.
I'm already full. I had oh, the lights were coming back on me. No.
Oh, classic late delivery problem when you take a load a couple hours before the stream time.
Yeah, it'll do that to you.
Here comes Sir Jolly. I was like, why is it doing that?
I'm just fueling up on my way, guys.
Well, if you have all the garage, oh, you didn't update the ones in Oklahoma, then did you?
I own all the ones in Oklahoma. I just happened to be going by a garage, so I figured I'd fill it up.
Yeah, because right where your pickup point is, you're actually your garage.
Oh, okay. Oh well, too late.
Cheaper fuel. Cheaper fuel.
Oh well.
I hope I get through this train. Okay, cool. That's what train track.
Our trip is supposed to take 2 hours and 52 minutes, and it says I have 2 hours and 41 minutes left to deliver this load.
I guess you're doing some speeding.
Well, yeah, you know that duration is based on
Yep.
playing the speed limit.
Sounds like a problem.
Is there a repair spot nearby?
Not that I'm aware of. That's why we couldn't teleport over here.
That's right. I guess I'll have to find something on the route.
There's one right across the street from our drop-off.
I've only got 16th gear.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I have to remap my clutch, and I have to remap the splitter buttons.
Oops, look, another train coming behind. So wow.
It's like the game updates, and then it forgets my clutch and the splitter button.
There was no train that just went through there, but it went down.
I know. It caught me earlier.
There's a train coming in front of us.
Behind us?
No, in
like-
front of us.
Maybe it's like
Oh yeah, I
Montreal.
see that one. Well, behind us it was making a noise, honking the horn, and the lights things came down, and they just went back up again. Weird.
So is Dwayne or Rob doing Starfield? I know Jolly's waiting, or no, not at all.
If somebody bought it for me, I would, but it's going to be free on Xbox in a couple days.
Game Pass, yes.
Game Pass, yes.
On the Tuesday.
No,
Yeah,
Starfield
I'm waiting for Game Pass.
You can download, you can preload it.
I haven't even bought Game Pass yet, so
I don't do Game Pass.
I won't be doing it
I
until
have
next
that.
weekend. I'm working Tuesday through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Let's
so there's
go.
not much sense me getting it. I can't play it
How you like it, Mr.
till,
Pennant?
till the weekend. So
Oh, I haven't been in it yet. I didn't pay premium to get it early.
Oh, so you didn't pull a Raz?
No.
That's it was fun to watch him try it. It's kind of some people. It's fun to watch struggle. No, it's cool to see him getting back online. He's got new internet though, doesn't he?
Yeah, now he has real internet.
Ooh, we rolling here.
He started
You
moving.
can.
So am I.
Yep, me too.
you
sorry.
can. I gotta
Oh.
start my stream. I'll be a second behind you. So.
Yeah, I got your stream on. Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Hey,
Sorry, Dwayne. I was trying to watch the corner on the other side and realized I was running into you. I'm like, oops.
you might want to stop because it's train.
Yep, I see that. I see that. I'm on your left-hand side, taking up the other part of the road, so we're good.
Oh, now my load's going to be late. Only because of a train.
Oh,
That was
it's
a
not
little bit
even-
quicker, though.
It's not even taking this track.
What?
Gypsy.
Wait, yeah. Wait, it just put.
Chipped me out of a train crossing. Alrighty. Catch you guys on the flip side.
No, I put it on my wish list for Forza. That is a very expensive game.
Starfield looks pretty cool. A lot of people are playing it, obviously. So
$90 Canadian. $90 for that game.
For Forza?
Yep.
sucks. Wants to get it from American money and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the Game Pass, because the Forza will come with the Game Pass too. So.
Oh, is it on there too?
I think it's like 69 US.
How much is the Game
Something like
Pass
that.
now? I know everything's going up. Like PlayStation's going crazy too.
Well, I got the Canadian prices, so it's like $12 a
Stay
month.
right, and then exit right.
That's not that bad. Wow.
So I'm gonna do the Game Pass for a few months, get the Forza, get Starfield. If I like the games, then I'll buy the games and drop Game Pass.
So you can't
But
do that
this-
if you get the game downloaded and drop the Game Pass. You lose the game too, huh?
You
It's
lose the
rent.
game.
Yeah, it's rental. You're renting.
Yeah.
You're renting.
Gotcha.
So if you're a person that jumps from one title to the next a lot, then it can be helpful, right? Assuming the titles
Yeah.
you're interested in are on it,
Shit. So that's
or
kinda weird.
or how Jelly's doing it. It's kind of like trying before you really buy. So
Exactly. Yeah. 'Cause I got 3 titles that I'm looking at buying. So instead of spending $250 on titles that I might not,
Alan, good evening.
excuse me, push to talk. I just jackknifed my truck.
Uh-oh.
But instead of putting, instead of spending $250 on games, this way I get to try them before I buy them.
It seems like the PlayStation one. Once you get the free games for the month, because every month's the same thing. You can keep them. So I don't know. Pretty sure. I never canceled my pass though, so I don't know.
If you cancel your
Sure.
PlayStation, because I used to have that,
Yeah.
you lose all those games.
Well, they'll still be downloaded. You just can't access them. Huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is weird too. I noticed when I didn't have internet for a little while before I moved to this house here, I lost internet for a day or two. Oh crap! I'll just play on my PlayStation. I couldn't even play any games on my PlayStation because I didn't have internet. What the hell's the point of downloading it then?
Well, yeah, you can't phone home to see if you've got an active subscription, right? It's to prevent you from going online, having an active subscription, unplugging your
Get a bunch of
PlayStation,
games.
cancel your subscription, and never hook it back up again.
Stay left.
Yeah, I remember used to do that when I had
Right?
a PC that had I could do a DVD burning.
That sounds like a Netflix thing.
I mean, even
Yeah,
Epic,
similar.
Epic, you get all those
Stay
free
left,
games. You still
and then exit left.
have to be logged into the launcher before it will launch it.
Yeah, exactly. And same with the GOG. Same with any of those ones where you get the free games. You have to be
Stay left.
you have to have an account with them, and you have to be logged in
Yeah,
and be able
yeah.
to play the games.
Yeah. The benefit with both of those is you don't have to pay to keep the account, right?
No,
Free
exactly.
Epic account, free GOG account, free Steam account. So if you get a free game that's redeemable on Steam, right? All you gotta do is be logged into the
It's
free
all the
account.
service, yeah.
Unlike your Game Pass, your PlayStation, whatever. You might get the game for free, but the caveat is you have to maintain that subscription service. You know, your cable might come with HBO for free, but you can't drop cable and
Stay
still
left.
keep HBO, right?
If you have a roommate
Yeah.
that has it, you can. Just use their login, not mine. Yeah, no, I get all that stuff too. It's it's like cable all over again, man. You just keep paying for more crap that you don't need.
Well, I just buy the games. That way I'm not obligated to put a lot of time into it in a short period of time to see if I
Stay
like
left.
it or not. You can do it at my own
Yeah.
leisure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
used to go to
I use the hour $1 benchmark.
Dollar an hour, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
well,
it's
I
$1.
get right. So like Starfield was 59. Well, I get 60 hours of gameplay out of it.
At least, yeah.
I think so. The premium was 99.
Well, 60 hours, you're barely getting into it, aren't you?
Yeah, the premium was 99. I'm like, will I get 100 hours out of it? I don't know, because I got other things coming up. We got Motorsport coming up. We got Sea Skylines coming up. We got Farm Sim still coming up.
Yeah, there is a lot of things. around the corner,
Invested
for sure.
100 hours so far in Baldur's Gate. So I'm barely a third of the way through that. But I've definitely got my $1 per hour out of that. So I figured I could probably get $60 worth if I play it just for the month of September and then really never get back to it.
Uh-oh, there may be a car parked in the road there, Klein.
Right by the police too.
Oh, shnikes. Yeah, there is.
Alan,
Good job there,
see
Dwayne.
what he did?
He pulled
Farmer
right into
G,
me.
what is
I
up?
don't know what the heck
Do we call you?
What is up, David?
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
David's been doing Starfield.
Hey,
Hey, what?
It's not A, Joel. It's A.
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
The H is silent, just like J in Mexico is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Boy, your trailer's wobbling, Klein, from what I can see.
Exit right.
The back
Dwayne's
is like
was
fluggle,
too.
fluggle. Is it really? It's crazy.
Oh, big time. I can feel it on the truck.
They're very, very bad. Oh, crap.
Yeah, I took that road sign out so you guys don't have to hit it.
I missed the turn. So.
how close are you guys to delivering?
Oh, turning into the lot here.
Basically, we're
PDQ.
here.
I'm 60 miles behind you.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
Stay left,
But it's only
then turn left.
a couple blocks away, so it's not too bad.
Turn
But I
left.
slammed on the brakes and bounced off the freaking guardrail doing it, so that was fun.
Well, I
David's a-
jackknifed it between two guardrails,
straight.
so I had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
Oh.
just to be able to get out of it.
That's the fun.
David's level 24 at 35 hours.
Stay right.
Does
Which
Starfield turn into a free world where you can just explore, or is it all storyline?
Well, it's
So,
brand new.
the way I
too, so-
understand it is there's the main story, there's lots of side quests, side
Side
stories.
quest, yeah.
Then there's stories that don't even open up until after you finish the main story.
Okay.
So there's like, I've heard it called New Game Plus. So like, when you first start, you start a new game, right? And then after you finish the game, you can start another new game. But this is the New Game Plus, and you get maybe other things come along. It's like a post-story story.
Okay.
But it may also be more open at that point.
I'm just not sure about, not having it open where you have to follow the storyline. You can't just go about and doing whatever you want. But then I've got a couple of space sims that I'm allowed to do. I can do that in now. So, I don't need a third like that neither. So. Oh. I've been exploring Elite Dangerous lately.
I seen that.
It's fun, but it's a massive game. Massive game. It's the whole Milky Way, and you can freely go wherever. But
There's people on No Man's Sky still again too. I had that when it came out, like, 2016 or whatever it came out. I think just wasn't a whole lot of content. Now there's so much more to it. But,
So Dustin says that after you finish the tutorial, you can go pretty much and go off and do your own thing.
Okay.
I mean, you'll probably at some point have to do storyline stuff, but maybe
Yeah, so I don't mind the storyline, but
do it at your
if
own
that's
pace.
all it is, eh, I'll try it. If I like it, I'll buy it. My concern is I'll get into it and I'll spend 10, 20 hours into it and then drop it.
Yeah, that's never fun. Told me I was late. I don't like its attitude.
I don't. Told me the same thing.
Rude dispatcher.
I mean, it sounds like if you wanted to, you can basically, once you had enough money, like set up outposts on planets and mine for resources and just sell resources and do whatever.
Drive safe.
Okay. We got another load?
Yep.
Tires.
Not just tires, they're big tires.
Big old tires.
Come on, engine, start up.
I mean, it's probably like most RPGs where you have your story, but you're free to roam the universe, roam the world at your own leisure. But at some point, you'll probably get to wherever you need to be for whatever story plot there is, and then the next part of the story will kick in.
It was nice of them to park my trailer in the freaking corner.
DC Bar, thank you. Glad you enjoyed the channel.
Well, mine's right in front of where you're at right now, so I'm good. Let's take these big old tires and go. You know, it's weird because some of the gameplay on that Starfield is looking kind of like a Destiny 2 type thing almost.
I mean, it's basically been called a space RPG.
Freaking big corner here from me.
I don't know.
That's why you gotta take a semi-corner.
Not really a shooter, but there is shooting aspects of it.
Yeah. It still looks really cool. It's a lot of...
I mean, I kind of almost feel until I play it. It reminds me that it's basically like RDR2 in space, right?
Okay,
Without
I
the
loaded
cameras.
up. I hooked up to my trailer, and the game just flipped me onto my side.
Oops.
Why did you do that? Why'd you piss it off?
I actually have to tow.
Good thing your repair point is right across the street.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh yeah,
That sucks, man.
you're one of your. All right, I'm setting in cruise at 62 until you all get caught up. Yeah, you can.
I hit T to hook up, and it flipped me onto my side.
You can
What
can
the
set your
heck
origin
is
story, I guess, to have parents,
Oh, I needed to go and repair.
and apparently they'll come by and visit every so often, or you'll see them just out and about. Because I kind of see it like RDR2 in space, because with RDR2 you have, obviously you have the main story. And then you have the side stories. But really, if you wanted to, you could just say to hell with the main story and just do whatever for a substantial period of time.
From what I've seen of it, the graphics look real good. So.
Oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it's,
They look like photorealistic.
yeah. Some of the even the people or the characters talking, and
Yeah.
just a lot more fluent and more shadowy. Actually, it looks like somebody talking to you. You get those glitches here and there, but some games, like you said, it just that's actually a video game. You could totally tell.
Stay left.
Oh, Alan, I know. I don't plan on firing it up until Tuesday. I mean, that's when I'm going to get it. And Tuesday release is supposed to be 8 p.m. and that's when we start our streaming.
Stay left.
8 p.m. So it might be a little bit like Raz was last week with
Turn left.
a bit of a delays as it
We're actually
unpacks
holding up traffic.
and everything.
I almost tried going straight there. That wouldn't have worked so well.
Where's your GPS?
Stay left.
Did you fire her or what?
All right, I'll go
Who's
75.
GPS?
Yeah, turn on the talking GPS, lady.
I have the talking GPS.
Then turn it up and pay attention.
What? I can't hear you.
Ever. You're unconsolable. Schultz is here.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Uncontrollable, I agree. You guys get little sputters every once in a while, or no? It's just me.
That's just you.
Cool, thanks.
It was probably when I rammed into your trailer.
Oh, I'm talking about way past it now.
Well, if you guys are only doing 60, 65, I'll catch up to you here.
Oh,
Well, some of us are doing 60-65. That Rabbit Rob character, he's going to
He-
crash anyway, so he's getting
Yeah.
a front. And
Yeah, he only knows how to go
106. I mean,
fly
small.
on the floor.
I didn't know we were slowing down. Shoot, I'll back up. No big deal.
it is a convoy, you know.
Now I might pony up the premium money for motorsport, because I'm a bit of a motorhead at heart, and I think I would get 100 hours of racing in it. I think I had 300 hours of Forza Horizon. So,
When are you planning? Is that going to be Forza Friday still?
yeah, Forza Fridays.
Okay. Well, if I try to join that, it'll be every other Friday for me then. Okay. No problem.
Man, already putting mods into that game. It just barely come out.
Into which one? Starfield?
Starfield.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know, Dwayne, we don't play anything unless it can be modded. Games are nothing without mods. Yeah, no one ever says that mods are nothing without the actual game to run them on.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the other way around. Mods are only an extension of the game, basically an edit. a modification, maybe. Oh my god!
Yeah,
But you're right. How would you
No.
get a game and not? If you could just have mods and no game, then you would have nothing still.
well, there are some mods that have basically taken the main game and like totally redone it, but
True,
still,
true.
I think you have to have the original title to make use of it.
Some type of baseline.
I think there's something called Gary's mod or something that's like a maybe it's a CS:GO variant or something. I don't know. It's a type of game I really don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
Dustin, I haven't played Elden Ring at all. My gaming history goes back quite a long ways.
So if I'm doing 124
there
miles an
are-
hour, I should catch up to you.
Yeah, I'm doing 75. But there are massive
Slow
gaps.
down 110.
So, back in the day,
125.
I had
got
a
nice straightaway. Now I see
Sega
on the map.
Genesis. I was coming over, and then this car comes over, so I had to go over into the meeting. So I had a Sega Genesis in high school and
The
college.
worst is you go to the Schultz lane and there's a
Um,
freaking off ramp and they whoops.
I played on the original PlayStation when there was only
That's
one
why when I go
PlayStation.
to the Schultz lane, I look ahead on my map.
I
to
didn't
see
have
if there's
one, but
actually,
my roommate in college had one, or a hallmate in college had one, and
there's an
eventually
off-ramp coming up,
roommate
take
post college
place.
had one. Then I built my first computer and did some computer stuff like SimCity and
Oh, here comes JR.
Oh, boys.
some other such titles. Maybe like SimCity
clear.
2000.
Thank you.
Um,
Let's see if I can find Rabbit Rob.
and that was when there was a game called.
Slow down. 13.
There were strategy games, Command and
How many
Conquer,
miles you got?
the original,
626.
not Command and Conquer remake, which I also have that.
40
That's
miles ahead.
much
of
more
car.
recent. There are
If you want
titles
to test it, I can
called,
keep punching it. But
a title called
I'll just
Pharaoh,
slow up and let you guys catch up
which
too,
is
but-
kind of a strategy,
Like
city
register,
building,
making
resource
raiders,
gathering
things
thing. I
Yeah, that's
played.
the problem with coming up on you.
I don't do it on purpose all the time.
Yeah. All the time.
Warcraft,
I don't do it on purpose on accident.
which was kind of the predecessor
But if I just go
to
sorry, it'll be okay.
whatever that thing is now. But Warcraft is more of a city building or town building,
It's funny 'cause
resource
when you-
gathering and stuff.
Sometimes just looking at if you look at the terrain and everything's kind of like, oh yeah.
Played some Ages of
Think about
Empires
your
back
state,
then.
Don't think about all the areas that you're going through. Just wide open.
And then I got into aquariums
There's no color here.
Aquarium
that you guys
buildings.
talk about.
and basically I
It's
built
not
out
Colorado thing.
I built out some
There's
websites
color where I'm
specific
at, but every
to
time I go through Colorado, I don't see the
aquariums
color.
and other things.
Go to the wrong areas. Go to
And
mountains,
at that
blood.
point in time, I kind
Plus the red rock.
of gaming went on the back burner.
Apparently,
I had an original Xbox there for a while,
What did you hit?
and
I have no
then
idea. It does recently. So.
gaming seriously took a back burner
Oh, it was the median when I missed the turn the first time.
for quite a long time.
I haven't wrecked
That'll do
since. Cross my fingers.
And then in the mid 20 teens, so probably less than 10 years ago, the mid 20 teens, I wanted to get
Sometimes,
into sim racing.
The median doesn't really give way.
So I built out a new gaming
No, it's kind of
computer
a solid
for sim
object.
racing. And I got into that mid 20 teens. I discovered
Well,
Farm
this
Sim
road is conducive to
about a
actually
year
doing
after that.
125 mile an hour
2016, maybe 2 years after that,
so far.
because I
This
wanted to do
corner here might
something
be a little-
between races that wasn't
Hi,
so
Oliver.
stress-inducing
I'm good.
as sim racing was. And then
Ossifer didn't give me a ticket.
eventually one's mind starts telling you that you prefer farm sim
I'm
over
just
sim
falling
racing
fine.
because it's less stressful.
He must have his crew set at 90 like I do.
No, I just had a foot on the floor.
Pedal to the metal, baby.
And then I eventually gave up on sim racing because it was too stressful. And then I found ATS and
This is the mayhem crew. Pedal to the
fast forward.
floor.
This
Don't
is
use the
where
left
you're
foot.
caught up.
Let's go.
Sometimes I'll let off the gas for a few
Stay
seconds,
left.
but not much. Usually when I stop, it's because I'm on my side or upside down.
I don't have
Like that.
ETS at all, so my only experience is ATS.
It's an
Alan, what's up?
accelerator.
Ooh, good old fashioned
Ooh, we're gonna get technical.
Excellent.
Well, you got gasoline, and then you got lithium ions, you got diesels.
Petroleum,
Yeah.
which is also in petroleum, is
It's
also
a
on
push
vehicles,
and
tires.
go button.
That
It's a push it and go button.
Well, basically, it is just a button.
hit the
So,
autopilot, and you're good to go.
Drive by wire.
Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna flip her there.
Seems like the only thing I can do is 100. 90. Oh wait, let me get an 18th gear.
Well, that might help.
My top speed of my truck is only 108, maybe 110 going downhill. I don't have that fancy motor and transmission combination that most of the other guys do.
Welcome to New Mexico.
Wow, New Mexico.
Do we go to Old Mexico and get some fajitas?
Sure.
Fajitas?
They could always extend the game into Mexico. Have some loads of contraband.
The chocolate kind or the white kind?
Does it matter?
Oh, David, well, I'll tell you what.
And there's Coke.
Here in the States, lots of folks have Monday off. So they have
Whichever one
tomorrow
has the
off.
biggest profit.
There we telemetry back up.
Well, it depends.
So yeah, they're gonna have the same experience come Tuesday.
What?
You need them to load and unload, man.
Oh,
Tuki,
those-
I'm not one of those people either. I've never had Labor Day off.
I'm talking about little green men. I got you.
No, we're not talking about Roswell.
I get plenty of other
So I
days
was like,
off
what?
people don't get, but yeah, I've never had the celebration of Labor Day. It's when I can't get a hold of any
Ooh,
vendor
that hurt. Good Lord Almighty.
to do anything.
I'm sorry, I was sneezing
120
first.
miles an hour and I hit a friggin' concrete barrier.
So
That's-
I'll be catching up to you soon.
And it only gave me 5% damage.
I don't know, I got glare in the front
Stay back.
windows.
Oh, 6%
Yeah.
damage. 12% to the trailer, 3 to the load.
It's like I don't know how the game manages to replicate glare.
Yeah.
It manages it.
Stay left.
Right. And the same with the water. Holy crap. The streets get slippery. Woo, they are slippery.
Plans that he created.
You can thank cars. Just coming on and coming off the roads at the wrong times.
Gosh, you almost need sunglasses.
Or just sun visor, which you can't see through very well when you're driving inside the cab.
Pretty good sun glare. That or I need to wash my windows.
So you pull up the truck stop, make the bugs off.
Oh, just did some squealing around that corner.
A little lean with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do that
managed
sometimes.
to keep it on.
Physically lean, like it's really helping.
Ah, that's nice, David.
Like some of the games I play on my controller too, you know, you get that little, you actually turn your whole body. It's not gonna help, but it just makes you feel better.
I do that in my space sim sometimes.
Yeah.
Even with my Toby the eye tracker, I start moving and
Yeah.
flying around is really nice with that.
Best purchase in a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't regret any penny that I spent on that thing.
So it would be a good idea to try and invest in something like that if you want to play games like that.
If you play a lot of flying and flight sims, like in the truck sim, it's cool.
Yeah.
But you can do without it. But if you're flying around, then yeah, like that's why I want to try my Microsoft Flight Simulator again too.
Oh yeah. I want to get that one too, but man, it's not coming down in price.
It's expensive, right? And they're
Yeah,
coming out with a new version.
Which is gonna be, which hopefully the old one goes down in price like it generally do, but still you're a year behind again.
I'll be interested in seeing how the new version functions because it's got that like career mode.
Is it a totally new game or is it just an expansion for
I think it's all
It's
new.
just it's new because it's increasing all the graphics. It's really the physics is changing.
that new Unreal Engine like 99 or something?
Yeah, and it's going to. It has real weather now, but it's going to real terrain as well.
And there's something about like
Cool.
careers, like you could
A
Yeah.
nice
do
turn up
rescue
your-
helicopters.
Yeah,
or-
yeah, you can build up careers, build up your
some of it's kind of
flight
look like
capabilities.
it looks like they're kind of stealing some ideas at least from like GTA type stuff. The GTA Online, you got all that flights and all the other things you can do.
So they're creating it more than just a completely open world. It's actually they're creating some gameplay to it.
Yeah. For me, flight sim is less enticing if it's literally just you boot up to a menu and you decide what destination do I want to leave
Yeah,
and go
where
to
do
today,
you want to fly? Yeah.
and what do I want to fly in. Right?
Yeah.
It'd be more fun for me if it was like I want to start a career in, I want to do. The end goal would be maybe flying rescue helicopters, but you got to start out by, doing
Yeah, just
other
Well,
things.
you got to do your training and get your pilot's license in a single seater, a double seater, and work
There's a
your way up
crash.
to.
Yeah.
The guy got crashed into.
That's what I'm looking forward to
I
in
don't
the
know what
game
he was thinking. He should not have
and the new release. So, and that's part of why I'm thinking of going Game Pass.
Sorry about that. Didn't mean to put the talk was on. Sorry.
Oh, now it has to start raining?
Yeah. I really enjoyed the tutorial part of
Flight Sim, yes.
Transport Fever 2 that I did.
Oh, okay.
And then when the tutorial ended, the tutorial was like mission based, like do this, then do this, then do this, and then right after you do like 5 things, you meet 5 goals, then the mission is over, right? And you move on to the next tutorial. But when the tutorial was done, in theory, the only gameplay is open world Sandbox.
Yeah.
And I tried, and I was like, all right, I don't know where to start.
Stay left.
Yeah,
I don't
and that's
know
what
what to
I'm
do.
finding with Starfield and Elite Dangerous. It's so open box. We won't get into the or not Starfield and Elite Dangerous, but
Stay right.
Star Citizen.
Waiting for me now,
Star
too.
Citizen being fully open alpha is forever. Has its own problems. But
Stay right.
it's fully open. Star Citizen does have missions that you can actually do. But they get old quick too. So.
Holy cow, I'm sliding.
I missed my turn off.
So yeah, when it was like fully
Maybe
open
the
world
city.
sandbox, it's like I don't know where to start. I know from the tutorials I need to do start, but I don't know which city I want to start at. Like, where do I want to? It's just
That gone rain.
I needed
I'm
more
doing that
hand
with
holding
Elite.
after the tutorial, and I never went back to it because
Yeah, I'm getting that with ED Elite Dangerous now, because it's the whole Milky Way. Where do you go? Where do you start?
Stay right, and then exit right.
It's 100% damage in the trip now. It's the doggone rain.
Uh-oh.
Stay left. Then
That
turn
means I'm
left.
gonna catch up to you.
Depends if my truck totally dies
Turn
all the
left.
time. I don't know, less than 200 miles out. Go
Oh,
figure.
you'll be towing.
well, it's like yeah, where do I do? What do you got? Well, you go wherever you want. Well, I don't know where I want.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to give you a blank canvas and some paints, and I say draw something, paint something, and you're like, what? Whatever you want. Well, I don't know what I want to paint, so quit pressuring me and you just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that problem with Farm Sim and the like No Man's Land and maps and stuff like that. Like, where do you start? That's what I have a problem there. So I like the maps where things are already set up and you just go. Right? You can modify a little depending on your gameplay and what you want. Add whatever mods you like. But the fields are set up. Everything's set up.
Right. If you want, you just play the map the way it is.
Exactly.
I don't know. Start with equipment. I start with fields. I start with that, and then I work my way from there.
Yeah. I liked Hoff Bergman because it actually added a bunch of different things.
The Hoff is amazing. I can't wait till they get the full map thing set up because that's the kind of the fun of it though too. You get a little bit extra, so it brings you back to it later on. There is.
Well, you can go fishing, you can smoke the fish, you have rabbits.
Yeah, with something like that, you can have a whole team of people in there doing something each, just helping out.
Absolutely.
Still have a full day's worth of work.
But it's all manual.
I don't know why you'd want to smoke
Exactly,
fish
yeah.
anyway.
Jeez, I don't know, but it smells a
I
little fishy to
want
your
to
face.
smoke rabbit. Why can't I smoke some rabbit?
Maybe a rabbit doesn't want you to smoke them. I mean, rabbit, not rabbit. Gotcha.
I should be able to bring the rabbits to the butcher.
Well, there was a gameplay element that didn't make it in the full release, which would allow you to butcher your own rabbits and chickens.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, that stump
there was apparently some sort of Lua area that he couldn't get rid of. So he took it out. But hopefully that'll be back in. But yeah, you had like you put the rabbit in a bag, put the bag over the chopping block. You put the rabbit in the chopping block miniature butcher, and then after a little bit of time, you got a skun rabbit.
Huh.
Like it
That kind-
was a
That's
rabbit
that
with
chopping.
no head, and maybe it had a head but didn't have feet, and obviously didn't have skin or didn't have
Can
fur.
you keep the rabbit's feet? The rabbit's feet on your keychain.
No, it didn't have rabbit feet as an output.
That'd be great.
And you can then take down to the city shop and sell us crap.
That's the chopping block on the chicken coop there that you're talking about, right? That little log
Yeah.
thing with the accident. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought. Did they have that on 19? I can't remember.
No.
Finding new route.
How far? Yeah. First day with my new tongue. How
Delete
far
that
from
thought,
your?
folks.
Yeah, it's about that. How far are you from your destination there, Jale?
I'm 95 miles to go.
Ooh, I'm still out of you.
Yeah, I'm passing where you probably jumped to.
Jump to, I died
There's
almost.
There's
Mark slid like bam right to her freaking head, strong and immediate. Bubba.
There's
Well,
a
I
couple of
took a
repair
detour.
stations coming up here.
I had to get fuel.
Not that far. I'm just at 80 miles now, so you're not too far behind me.
I'm only
at
at 9%
137.
damage, so I'm not repairing.
I was 100% damage, so I kind of had to. Ridge and then turn.
So, when I was watching a video before we started this, the kid came in and told me that he found spiders in Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, yeah, it's a pretty hard battle, so you might have to come back when you level up. It's like, but yeah, I don't want to go back. You remember my phobia? I'm afraid of spiders.
They're big spiders too, aren't they?
Yeah, he died. It didn't help him in his phobia.
Yeah. Well, in newer games like that, the details on them too make it look so much better too. It's like, oh, that's too real.
Yeah, I was watching a guy play, and he can call forward like animal companions, and one of his choices was a spider.
Oh, yeah.
So
Freak people
so
out.
he called a spider, and then he was climbing down some vines, and this way the spider walked down the vines, it was like, oh my. The way the legs were all moving.
Turn left.
I could see someone who doesn't like spiders freaking out. But he would
Stay
call a
right.
wolf,
And then turn right.
and then he'd go into a city, and like the NPCs would like run away from him because they didn't like the wolf. Well, Alan, there might be space spiders.
Where's the red light service station thing mean? Is that mean there's some people in there? It's more of a suggestion, right?
Always just a suggestion.
Oh, you need service? It's a racket.
I thought you already did service. Did you go and smash up again?
No, I said the way station.
Stay right. And then turn right.
Oh yeah.
Red light
Way
way station. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
You supposed to go over?
Turn right.
In theory. Well, real life, I haven't driven trucks in a long time. Used to have an actual logbook. We had to manually enter stuff. A lot of places are digital now, aren't they? Just track it all by that.
I don't know. That's
Can't cheat that stuff.
long. I haven't done logbooks in 25, 26 years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
About the same for me.
yeah, there's I watch a trucker every so often, and like his logbook is on his iPad.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
So like you plug in like your load, your to and from, right, and all of he pushes a button, like when he is clocking in and when he's clocked out, sitting at the unload point, and then basically it keeps track of all of his on duty, off duty hours, and
As long as you remember to do that.
Stay right, and then turn
Mines
right.
are pretty hefty if you don't keep your logbook up to date.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, they
he
used to
uses the
be like
iPad as his GPS. It's all there. It's like it becomes your.
Every
you
time
get
I
here-
stopped, that was one of the first things I did is I update the logbook, update the logbook.
When you get here to deliver, go to the right of the thing, because if you're to the left, it's not going to go to the right so much. So,
Okay.
well, actually, not that.
Stay
Yeah,
left.
whatever.
And then turn left.
It goes around this building thing. It's the way it's
Turn left.
facing is if you turn to the left, ours go around the right way. Whatever. It still sucks either way you look at it.
Well, I mean, you would need it depends on your internet connection, or depends on your network card. Are you doing Wi-Fi? Built-in Wi-Fi on the motherboard or
It's got me
hardwired
going
NIC?
right where you're.
Oh, seriously? Mine was up on the hill behind
But
it.
yeah, obviously, chicken before the egg. If you only have one computer, you're kind of screwed. But
Huh,
typically-
that's weird.
typically, if you're building your own computer, you probably have another one
Yeah, that's where it wants me to deliver.
to be able to download drivers with a flash
I got
drive.
a satisfactory. Yeah, I did a little bit of damage to it.
Let me
I
tell
see
you.
Jolly in one windshield.
Let me
not
tell you. Do
windshield.
you remember back in Windows 95 days where
That's me.
And
where
then on
you
the other side of
needed
the tractor, it says rabbit
you
on
needed
one there,
USB
one
drivers
rabbit.
to install
It's
USB
funny, it's different
drivers,
size. Blip, blip, blip.
so it could read the USB drive that had the drivers on it?
Top the hill I go.
That was a vicious catch-22.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, mine was over to that side too, Dwayne. But I went around to the left side, and it was like, what? It's backwards. Trying to get stuck there, Jolly?
Just doing a 4-point turn. My drink's empty. I gotta go refill.
That sounds terrible, but it's okay.
Stay left, then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah. What I would typically do would be I'd grab the drivers off the motherboard website, put them on flash drive before I even started.
Turn right.
I'd install Windows, and then that would be the second thing I would install. We toss that drive in and install things.
Y'all, everybody knows that Jimmy Buffett passed away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Forever in
Finally,
Margaritaville. He's happy, I'm sure.
Had too many margaritas.
He was wasted away, apparently.
All right, that's close enough. Good work. Somehow it damaged the tires. Oh yes, I would 100%
Let's do
agree.
this.
Any built-in Windows backup app is going to be useless.
Is there such a thing as too many margaritas, guys? Really?
No.
Okay, just checking. Do we have another load?
We do's. It's a harvest store.
Get ready to turn left.
We're bees it.
Harvester
left.
place.
Oh, the harvesting thing on the map.
Now, when you come out of this drop-off, you need to do a 90 degrees power slide.
Just to make sure it's official. Caliente is it?
Going down the Cayenta, I see.
Yeah.
Might help if I had it in gear. Go hit the gas like works in the neutral.
I can't tell the name of the place.
Is it Bushnell?
I don't know. It's
Power
all
slide, Charlie.
covered up.
No, I managed to actually slow it down for that corner.
I got a really tiny power slide, but it really slowed down too much.
Stay left.
That one I got a little more slide on. Woohoo!
And it's all for the repair shop to give that 3 cab credit.
I no kidding, right? All the tires that popped were doing that.
I'll
All the
find a new
retread was
route.
locked off.
Yeah, I don't
Go
think you're allowed to
straight.
put retreads on your truck itself.
That's a good point.
Just not on the steering axle.
I think you can. Well, yeah, I don't think you can on the outside. Maybe the inside. I can't remember.
All the rules have changed in the 25 years since I've driven.
Yeah, no, right. Can't sit with your left butt cheek on the side on a Tuesday afternoon, the first week of the month, or something stupid. I used to switch cheeks all the time when I was driving. Switch my left cheek for a couple hours, so switch on the right. Gotta do it, man. Start getting sleepy, but
Don't you just get a donut?
oh, I eat those.
What you doing? I see you went over and got some fuel.
Oh, apparently you can't go that way.
Just wait for the trailer.
Turn left.
Oh, it's
And
not
then
going to
turn
hook
right.
itself up over there.
We are finished.
We are finished.
Ready to roll.
Oh, nice. Nice, Alan.
Houston.
Did you hit me? I didn't think it hit me, did it?
No, I was in the non-collision.
No, Klein. He came at me and he stopped also. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh.
It hit me.
No, I didn't make the turn wide enough.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of tight there. And
That's nice to know.
yeah, always let somebody go first that way you can then be the guinea pig.
Surprised they have a farm show nowadays, or right now, as far as just time of year. At least here on the East Coast, now is very busy. Now's a busy time of year.
Harvesting times en route.
It's harvesting time where I'm at. Harvesters in every field you go to.
Well, at least there's no John Deere and crap calls, so we go right to the dump.
Yeah, Alan said he saw Welkers, the Millennial Farmer, at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois, last Wednesday.
There's a bit of a stop there, so whoever's behind me, Jolly, I don't know why they're trying to get on the highway and just stop, so be careful there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, it was like that before I got there, so it was like Wayne or Klein, you know. So.
Wasn't me.
Was not me.
You don't know better. Are we going 90 or slower, or are we just hauling it?
I mean, if you can haul it, then go right ahead.
Well, because I'm catching up to the weight here. I'm like, I don't want to just be a jerk and just fly everywhere again.
Well, we're kind of on a single lane road here, you know. And I'm using
That's
all
never
lanes
stopped
that
any
are
of us.
accessible.
Same here. I'm bouncing around between the two. You know.
Seems I'm always in the rear these days.
Well, somebody's got to be there. I was there on the last. I was there on the last
Stay
one,
right.
except for I did come in third after.
That was the last delivery.
I
It's
started
a
off
lot
at the back end. Oops. 18% damage now. Good lord. You know those little markers on the side of the road? They're made of plastic. Why are they causing like 10% damage to my
Well,
truck?
in this game, they're not. They're made of freaking steel.
They're made.
Good lord.
They're made out
I
of
don't think it's
iron.
even steel.
Iron that's like 20 feet
Yeah,
down the
it's-
ground or something.
Like running to a sequoia.
You Mackie ho.
What a ho ho ho. Yeah, if I was ever driving at nighttime and I saw these semis come whipping through like this, I'd be scared.
I'd get out of my vehicle and start walking.
Oh, I was like, okay, I'm done. I just get out and yeah, like you said, pull over and stay there for a while. Oh yeah, back in your trailer's wobbly 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 drain.
Yeah, you should see what Klein's is doing.
It's just your lights like it's kind of funny.
Wobbling back and forth, no doubt.
Oh, big time.
Dwayne's got the torque on. And no, I'm not paying for it.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay, this is going to
Turn
be a
left.
very interesting intersection.
Yeah, I know. All of us trying to turn left without destroying each other, hopefully. Brake too much. Now I gotta catch up.
Oh, I'd have been fine if there wasn't two tankers like beside and in front of me.
Damage crew. Yay, no damage yet. Keyword yet.
See if we can keep this truck on its wheels.
The wheels on the ground. Keep it on the wheels upside down.
I got an open
Yeah.
road ahead of me.
I need to put wheels on my roof of my car, my semi here, so when I do flip it over, I can just start driving upside down. Maybe on the sides too, just wheels all the way around.
Just put the truck in his giant wheel.
Yeah, like those little roundy thingies. Or those little...
Stay right, and then turn right.
big truck dome or something.
Okay, car, you're in my way.
Kind of nice having somebody in front of me stopping traffic, so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, the traffic was stopped when I got to that corner.
Yeah, well, both of you.
Go
Maybe it's
straight.
because of a red light.
Both of yous. I think it just turned green when we got to it, so. I think it's kind of funny too. There's times I had going to and coming home from work.
Yeah, that makes the
green
Louisville
light comes on,
Louisville
and
show a
people
lot
to
further,
turn
doesn't
to
it?
Other way they're not supposed to. When the light turns green going straight, people don't move for about 10 seconds. Like, what the crap? It's so backwards. I think I'm drafting these, sir. He's trying to. I think it works in this game.
Don't go too crazy because we got another sharp right coming up.
What you doing there, bro? Just trying to tag me there?
If anybody comes across service, let me know.
There's service along the
I
road.
just passed it.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Trying to tail, swatting his tail at me. Crazy guy.
Is it right on the road?
Yep.
Oh, I see it now.
I had a slight
Go
engine
straight.
malfunction after I passed it. I went, oh, dang.
When's
didn't
the
know I had so much
when's the farm toy show?
It's a Volvo dealer.
Volvo.
Pull in here with a harvester. Hopefully I can get it back out again.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's already happened.
Thank you, sir. I actually waited for you that time, so I didn't just run in front of you.
You drove courteously?
Yeah, client actually flashed the lights at me, saying I could get over. I'm like, ooh. So I did my little flashes when I got over, thank you type thing, just like we're normally supposed to do.
Oh, I had no idea it was like a whole month
That's
long.
great.
Like you're actually supposed to do.
Yeah, it was a moment of what the frick just happened.
Okay.
You
Okay.
like the stars in the sky. It does look pretty cool. I like that. It's cool. And fuck?
Ooh, there is traffic.
Traffic?
Oh wow!
Traffic. Lots of traffic.
So Giants could be at the Farm Toy Show, showing off Premium, not just a few days before it actually drops. Dang! Let's make that suggestion to him.
It goes backwards and goes forwards all the time.
That one I had to use all 4 lanes to avoid.
Ask a who.
Maybe it's 6 lanes. I went from one Schultz lane all the way to the other Schultz lane.
The hell did you just drop, Dwayne?
Not that I'm aware of. Yep.
That's correct, Alan.
That was weird.
They
I saw you
had,
up in front of me. I was like, boom! You were
they basically,
right on the same spot.
as I understand it,
what the
had
crap just
the
happened?
FarmCon build
Weird thing is you
that
took all the
packs.
traffic with you too. Seriously, it all
That would have concluded today, actually.
Yeah, sucks.
Shoot, hopefully you can get
It
back
was the
in.
same number of days as it was PAX East. It started Thursday and ended this afternoon.
Well, I've never had a problem getting in.
Dang, sometimes is the issue. Says you're back in, so
Yep. I see Clyde on my map.
Maybe they updated the game to fix that.
hopefully. I don't know how I managed to get so far behind everybody.
Well, you repaired, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wasn't that far behind. Alright, I'll catch up.
Oh, absolutely.
I was going to repair, then Rabbit Rob was on my tail, and I thought, no, it's not that bad.
For everything.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm just saying it. I don't really care. I lost my feelings a long time ago. It doesn't hurt me anymore.
This guy at work we blame everything on. Hashtag blame Paul.
I don't know. Schultz not here to defend himself. Blame it on him.
There you go. But then again, he will never know about it.
So campus police put a ticket in about one of their security camera poles not working. And it was wireless, so I sent him out to look at it. And then I logged into one of the other security camera poles and took a zoomed in shot of him up on a ladder screwing around with the camera. I sent the campus police in. This is why it doesn't work, this guy. You might hunt him down.
Sabotaging the equipment.
Yeah.
Stay
I got
right,
evidence.
then turn right. Turn right.
I just really
That
enjoy
mile
looking
marker
at the
post is a hard
diorama
one.
at the farm show in Louisville last year. That was really a
Stay left.
amazing setup.
Like going through town, just swiggity, squirming around every which way but straight.
Oh, that's not good, David. That's not good. Yeah, all of ours are on a private, non-internet routable
Stay right.
VLAN. They're all obviously have a different authentication.
I made myself a really nice supper tonight. Too bad it was
And
done
the,
at 20 to
Stay
7.
left.
Then the
my
factory.
time. Like 20 minutes before stream. I don't get to eat any of it.
Oh,
Nick?
you had 20 minutes.
Chicken tikka masala and better rice. Yeah, but I wasn't ready for the stream, so I had work to do.
So you're gonna eat it really good when right before you're gonna inhale it. Huh?
Oh, I'll sit down after the stream and eat.
That sounds pretty tasty.
Dwayne, you might just have to push them out of your way.
No, I just backed up a little bit and waited for the truck to move, and then I figured, okay, cars I can move, trucks a little harder.
Well, that let me catch up to you.
I see Raven Rob on the map. He's been slowing down.
Well, when you come to that intersection in town, it's up a hill and really tight, so I slowed down probably too much. But going downhill, that weight helps you go. Meow.
Ooh, I'm going to need service. I'm missing a couple
Oops.
of gears.
It's the weight.
Oops.
What? Wish I could get this BP truck to fill me up.
So apparently Starfield is Xbox only. No Sony love.
Yeah, it's PC and Xbox. Yeah, no Sony. Can't play it on your PlayStation.
Got a PC for a reason.
Oh, they've been doing that for years. Different consoles and console of certain platform onlys. And...
Yeah, like Bethesda was one of them too. That was kind of, I think they were more on Sony, and then they started kind of breaking up. Now Microsoft bought them. Obviously, well, there's like a God of War, there's another one. God of War are all
Yep.
PlayStation, or you can get them on PC. But
I think just about there's an endless list of games that showed up on PlayStation for at least 6 to 9 months before they showed up on PC.
yeah,
I
same
mean,
like with all them.
yeah.
It's not a new thing to the industry.
No, just people keep buying each other.
Oh, Dwayne! Dwayne, did you just disconnect? He actually drove right through me.
Really? Did he hit you?
No,
Just startled you?
no collision. No, it went through me like we were in a non-collision area. His trailers are bouncing and
That car got trucked a little
into
bit.
the road. And wow.
Totally, Tukey, totally.
We're sitting there.
I
it's
mean,
going
there
over.
were titles that were available on Atari that you couldn't get on
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Commodore, and you couldn't get on Intellivision back in that day,
Oh.
and just
It's
about
been
everything
going
on
on since the first consoles. Exactly.
everything on
Yeah,
Nintendo.
Yep. Nintendo
Yeah.
had almost everything. Yeah.
Everything on original
Sega-
Nintendo was only on original Nintendo.
Yeah, Sega had their own titles. That's part of why I went PC. It's like it doesn't matter what platform I'm on now. If it's only Xbox or PlayStation games, oh well.
Stay left.
It'll
mean-
generally come out to PC at some point. Yeah.
Well, even if it doesn't, the number of games available on any console platform is measured in the thousands.
Yeah,
The number of PCs games available is definitely not measured in the single thousands,
Yeah.
and
right?
tens of thousands, right?
Yeah.
There's just there's just so much more, and controls are a little bit better, graphics are better. I got tired of, like, I was on the PS4 with virtual reality, which is really cool, but I got tired of titles that I couldn't play.
Well, in indie game development, is PC. The small indie game developers. Yeah, when I went to PAX, and I took the kid with me, and he saw all these games, and he was playing them all, which was one of the reasons why I took him, because I wanted him to experience all that. And then it wasn't until, like, afterwards that I really realized that 99% of the games there, they were never going to come on Switch. And a lot of those games would never come on Sony or PlayStation or Xbox. Right?
No, they're PC. That's sliding around that corner. Ooh. Managed to not flip her.
Oh, I was on side for a while and barely got back to I was like, oh crap.
Stay
Tires
left.
were squealing and
Barking at ya. There's a little ring to the side.
Stay left.
It's like when Red Dead Redemption first came out. It was available on console only, and I guarantee you that game sold consoles.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that was only PlayStation 2, wasn't it? But I can't remember if it was Xbox originally or not.
Started off on PlayStation.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too. Even if it's on both consoles, a lot of times, like you were saying, they might come out for one of them before the other one.
Yeah.
Whoever pays more or whatever that is.
I mean, I remember watching some videos of it and thinking, wow, that's amazing.
It is a fantastic game.
If I didn't have a physical limitation where I just can't hold a controller without my hands going numb, right, then I might have halfway entertained buying one.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Well, I've been a
But
console player for a long time.
Then they
so I
showed
can't
up on
do that.
PCs, and I'm like, sweet.
Did you get it on PC?
Yeah. I don't know.
like I
probably had
can't
like
play Farm Sim without a console, without a controller now.
I probably have like
It just-
150 hours on it, and then I never finished it.
Well, I've beat it a couple times and been back through it a couple times.
Yeah. Well,
Some of those games are good worth storylines and stuff.
and I'm gonna try to not get in this rut with Starfield.
Oh yeah.
But I end up doing everything. Like, I have to explore the whole map. So if I'm in a city, I'd have to explore the whole city. Right? I'd have to go in everything that I can go into. And then I end up being, getting in on 75 different side quests. And then spend time on all those side quests. And then,
Never get back to the main story.
all right, you get back to the you eventually you get back to the main story, but you're like,
Yeah, I've got that many hours. They're like, I just want to play anymore. Well,
yeah,
something like Destiny or something like that too. Same type of thing. You get into it, and you got to grind do the same thing over and over again to get certain things. That does start to get annoying after a while too. But
It's tiresome.
yeah, especially if you're doing the same thing over and over again just to go to one other area, and then you go there, and you're like, well, that was it. You spend 20 hours doing something that took less than an hour to do after the fact.
yeah. I mean, I'm doing the same thing in Baldur's Gate 3 on the single player playthrough.
Yeah.
So I did as much as I could possibly find in Act 1 on the main map. And then I went to the Underdark, they call it. And I think I explored most of all of that. And then I watched a guy play who had early access, and he didn't do the Underdark because the Underdark was in early access, so he did the mountain pass. There's two ways to basically get to the next act, the next part of the story. So I saw that, and I'm like, oh, I want to go do that too. So I went back and I'm doing that now. So it's like I'll eventually get caught up.
Yeah. Well, on some of those you start playing. Like I remember I played Diablo 2 back in the day on the PC, and I always do one more quest. I always want to go to this area. I want to get this.
Stay left.
Next thing you know, it's 2, 3 in the morning. Like, crap, I get up in like 2 hours more.
Yeah. Let me just explore one more level of the dungeon.
Just one more spot, just a little bit further. Just this next little spot, this
Right.
other town, whatever it is. Yeah, one more.
You're like level 5. There's got to only be one more level. Let me do that.
Yeah.
And then you find another staircase going down. It's like, oh my god, there's another level.
And you don't want to stop.
That's got to be the last level. Let me do that one.
Stay
Yeah,
right.
you get so enthralled and just gulped into it. Like, yeah, it's great. What the crap? 10 hours went by. What the hell happened to the day?
That's why when I work my 12-hour shifts, when I get home after 1, I'm doing consecutive. I do not get on the computer and play games.
Yeah. Lose
I
time.
do not do it. So, oh, I got an hour. Yeah, it's not going to be just an hour.
Well, at least you could pause.
I can cut the grass tomorrow.
Lewis, yes, this
At least
is
you can pause
multiplayer.
and
We are
do
in a
stuff
convoy.
games nowadays. I know.
Yeah.
You didn't have the memory cards or anything. You know, the original consoles where you didn't have. You could just pause it. You couldn't save it. It sucked.
Yeah.
Not until you get to a certain point, right?
Well, I'm sure by October they'll have the
Then it would
Intel
do
machine
auto
figured
save or
out.
whatever.
Well, back before that, before memory cards and everything, there was no autos. There was no save at all. Just you played it. That was it. That original Nintendo and stuff like that. Trying to do Mike Tyson's Punch Out. You better just finish the game, or you'd have to pause it at times. That sucked.
Or you just don't turn the machine off on pause.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I remember doing when I first got internet too, and somebody calls, knocks your ass off the line. I'm like, oh, what do you want? I turn the phone and people like, what are you doing? It's like, I feel bad for
Sending a fax.
Yeah, exactly.
You're tying up my line.
You screwed up my dad.
Oh well,
This is the hospital. I don't what?
that's what Raz had experienced up until last week.
Yeah.
Been trying to get a hold of you for 12 hours. What's going on? Well, I was on the internet with my dial-up.
Gotta grab some fuel.
Yeah,
I
now
remember when the 14th Ford routers came out. Oh man, was that ever fat?
now these kids they don't know what a busy signal is.
No. No.
We had some college students like, what's it mean when the phone does this? And they like were describing it. So like, I went to the computer and I like typed up busy signal and I played it. Like, did it sound like this? Yeah, it sounded like that. It means that someone's on the other phone. On the phone. What? Right, like all they've ever experienced is
Voicemail?
phone ringing, and you can like, oh, I got another line. Hold on. Right.
Yeah. All waiting.
Yeah.
Where it jumps over to voicemail. Yeah, but they always get a ring. They never get the busy signal.
Right.
My dad just got a cell phone the last couple of years, but they also still have the voicemail machine with the little tape in it and all that.
My mom still does.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
I don't know. It just happened, but I have to save that.
You gotta hit. All waiting.
Okay, watch this.
Where
Yeah.
it jumps over to voicemail. Yeah, but they always get a ring. They never get the busy signal.
Right.
My dad just got a cell phone the last couple of years, but they also
I mean,
still
I
have
was
the
airborne.
voicemail machine.
Very much so. Taylor even left you.
My mom still does.
That's great. Yeah, it's like, wow.
I don't know. It just happened, but I don't know what I hit.
Well, I'm coming up on you. I hope I don't hit it too.
I was not on the road.
Almost think we could.
Well, you weren't on the road.
No, I was in the median.
In the medium.
But there
Well,
was
there's a trailer here with no tractor attached to it.
there was no obvious thing until I was airborne.
Wow.
Before the weight scales there was a trailer with no tractor attached to it.
Needless to say, I could use maintenance now.
I can imagine.
Not surprising.
Go straight.
You never need. You don't always need maintenance after you do airborne. It's kind of fun.
Well, I'm down to
There
16th
he is.
gear.
Well, you might want to do maintenance after you've gone, or you might want to have wings added to your.
All right. A little jet boost in the back. Then again, that's just more bracket possibilities.
I'm so far behind.
Well, I'm sitting right beside Klein right now.
I'm trying to get the engine started.
I had to
But you're
get the
slowing down.
So you're probably catching up to them if they stay there trying to start the engine for a while.
Well, he's down to 40. Oh, he got her going.
I don't know. I got 715 miles to go.
Oh,
460.
you're a couple of 100 miles out.
Yeah.
450 something.
503.
Yeah, 503. I'm gonna go see if I can catch up to him.
Two.
You?
Yeah, I just got fueled up, so yeah, I'm pretty good for a while. Unless I roll it. Don't jinx me.
Yeah, you'll probably roll it.
Okay. Challenge accepted. I'll go airborne before I roll it, though, hopefully. That'll be fun. Or if I go airborne and maybe roll it afterwards, then this will be exciting.
Mine lost a couple of gears, so I'm not sticking with him.
No, I ran out. Engine cut off again.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna struggle until you can get to a service.
A little bit long there, huh?
Yeah, it's just in limp mode. It's only doing 70.
It's not too bad, at least.
Ah, there's one that passed Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls.
Raven Rob is coming up to it.
Yup. There's a thing here? Are you towing up here, or are you trying to get to it?
He's driving.
Yeah, I'm stubborn enough to actually try to get there.
Yeah. Oh, yep, I see it coming up on the left-hand side of you. That's not so bad. It's right off the highway, too. And there's fuel if you need it as well. And guess what? It's raining, so who knows?
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
My trailer hit a car, Klein. There might be a little bit of traffic there in the left lane.
Oh,
Welcome
ever
to
wet?
Texas.
Yeah,
I swear I'm in a hurricane over here.
in
The
Florida.
screen is just... Yeah. No, I'm here in Texas for crying out loud. Or,
Florida.
but it's raining so hard, it's almost white.
Really? It's not that bad here.
Yeah.
You can still see the hot air balloon in the distance.
Not that bad. where
I
I'm
think
at
that's a
either.
classic Midwest rain shower.
Wichita Falls.
The rain, the sliding, the truck pulling into me. It's not fun.
Yeah, that's the exit I need to take. When Jolly's coming up to.
Yep.
Stay left.
And I'm trying to play catch up.
Just make some ketchup. You don't have to play it.
Grab a little mustard.
I was gonna say you could use a get yourself a
Dijon.
yeah. Why can't we like pickles and relish and stuff? Why can't we have pickles? What the fuck? Cucumbers, make some pickles. Ah,
I
pickles.
mean, if you want to play a little pickle, that's fine.
Okay,
Hey.
let's find a new route.
I'm playing pickle. I typically do play pickle.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Reroute. Recompute.
Sunday's my day.
Stay
Pickle?
left.
Yep.
Okay, let's find a new route. Recompute.
I won't touch it tomorrow.
Make the U-turn.
I got work to get done tomorrow.
I'm not gonna touch pickle tomorrow.
I ain't getting pickled tomorrow.
Ah, gotcha. At least the rain stopped. By the time we got a really tight turn off of the highway. Boy, this road is really dry for just being rained on.
I know, not even a splash.
I know, it's not as squirrely as it is when a little bit of rain moisture gets in it.
You know, you don't hydroplane in the tire grooves, you know, on the
Yeah.
roadways.
Yeah, hydroplane hurt my feelings earlier. Just under 300 now, everybody.
Oh, that means I'm
Don't look in
catching
the
up.
mirror.
It's okay if I see him in the mirror and throw some cars. I mean, what?
I heard that.
No, you didn't. I didn't say that out loud. You should.
Go straight.
No, I'm not talking to myself. Yes, I am.
I forgot to not hit the button on that last moment.
I live alone. I talk to myself all the time.
I don't even
Stay
talk out
left.
loud to myself. I just do it in
Then
my
turn
head.
left.
Yeah, good point.
I still talk to
Turn
my
left.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, understandable.
I will for a while, man. I will for a while.
Totally
See a
understand.
see a picture of her and say, "Hi, Tess, how you?"
Totally understand, dude.
Alright, we're back at the full speed.
Ding! Engine here is a little bit tight and goes downhill, so watch it.
Yeah.
Almost slid off into the median and ran into a guardrail. Shh.
I'm not getting another dog till I retire.
Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. It's not.
Well, I work
Yeah,
12-hour shifts.
Well, yeah, especially if you're trying to go
Well-
puppy, not a good idea, yeah.
It's not fair to the dog.
Or trying to train them.
Exactly. So, I'd rather be home all the time and train the dog properly, right? Like my previous dog was so smart. I walked my property line twice with her. On the second time, okay, she didn't cross my property line because on the first time I'd say, "No, get back, get back." Second time, she never crossed property line. She knew where she could go.
Yeah, dog was she?
Rough collie, just like Lassie.
Gotcha. Yeah, those are
Very,
really smart.
very smart dog. Now, she was allowed to go up halfway up the driveway. No further. Like, my driveway's 150 yards to the road. She could go up halfway. She'd go up halfway. That's it. That's as far as she'd go. So I could let her out and do whatever. Somebody pulled up one day on the end of the road and tried to call her out, trying to steal her when I first moved in.
Oh, jeez.
I was at the kitchen window. It's like, oh, I go out and the dog's sitting in the middle of the driveway, halfway up, waiting for me. He wouldn't go any further. The guy was calling and calling and calling. I screamed out. I went out and screamed some quite obscenities at him, and he jumped in his car and ran and drove off real fast.
Crazy people nowadays. I tell you what.
Oh, there's people around here that'll steal dogs, left, right, and center.
They used to resell them or something, or
Either resell them or for the dog fights. There's an underground here for dog fights.
jeez. Sucks.
But that breed's not very common where I'm at, so.
Yeah.
Stay left.
I don't know how many times I've seen that dog, that breed anyway.
They're not very common.
No.
I see a lot more border collies and things
Stay
like that,
left.
but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the rough collie has a mane like a lion, and it puffs up just like a lion. It builds up and puffs right up. It's like it takes a lot of work to get it down because they're double coated. They're great for the cold weather.
Stay right, and then exit right.
It'd be minus 40 C out there, and she wouldn't want to come in.
Exit right.
Hated the water though.
Really?
Oh, with all that,
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, she hated getting wet. Couldn't stand it.
Didn't get dry for hours either, could she?
Stay
No,
left.
no.
It's funny because like my dog too, she does not like it either. So if I give her a bath, she does not like it at first. She'll sit there and she gives me that look like a stink eye. Sitting in the tub because I was getting the tub. You know, when I did it in my apartments the first couple times, I would just sit there and I'd just be in the tub with her and wash her and keep the curtain closed so she'd try and jump out. She just sat. She just did not like it. She lifted her foot up when I got under her foot, another foot up, and
Stay
I
left.
got her all done. Shampoo, condition, and all that stuff. Go to the dryer, and then once drained all the water, she gets out. She's just like flopping everywhere and running around the apartment. Like, what the hell? Like, she's just had the best time in the world. Like, you just hated that. And then, of course, I take her out to go to the bathroom and flip upside down and start rolling around the dirt. I'm like, are you
Upside
kidding
down,
me?
rolling around the dirt. Absolutely,
Turkey.
What's up, Master Game Driver?
absolutely love doing that.
Yeah. And she'd look at me like, what?
Really?
What?
I just cleaned you for crying out loud.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's
Stay
funny,
left,
but-
and then stay right.
Oh, let's see, where we at? Wrong button.
Stay
262.
right, and then exit right.
And she was pretty bad for ticks too. Ticks
All
are
that
terrible
hair.
here.
Yeah, all that hair, you never find it, right?
Yep. Oh, I just punted a cop car. Oh man, he went flying. Oh. I'm gonna need service.
They should have made the comp cars immovable and the side markers flexible.
He flew higher than my trailer.
Sorry
Ah,
about
but the
weed
question
up
is, did he
here.
fly higher than I did?
Well, I don't know about that. But, oh man.
I just went bouncy off the guardrails over here too. It's just not fun.
Well, hopefully there's service by where we're dropping off.
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna find out here soon. I'm 100 miles out, so.
I'm 213.
That means I'll have time to get some service.
Yeah, we'll probably do one more shorter load.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
do
it's
one more
only
shorter
22.
load.
I'm still a ways out.
Just a little bit.
Stay left.
No, 250.
11, 10. So it's about time for me to roll it unless they're 10 miles.
Roll it, go ahead, roll it.
Whatever, bro.
Come on, I'm the only one who's rolled it. Put on their side tonight.
It's been a while since I put mine on the side. I've hit a few guardrails, a couple trucks,
Oh, yeah.
I hit some things.
but actually putting it on its side,
Well, I put it on its side just hooking up to a trailer for crying out loud. Oh, Dwayne, you got jumped again.
I was going 0 miles an hour.
Dwayne disconnected again. Good Lord, hopefully you can get right back in.
Watch your time coming in here. These things are tight coming in here. Ah, dang it. This one got really wide gates and stuff.
Are you saying it's challenging your driving skill?
He doesn't have any skill.
I'm saying if I had more skill, I'd be better off. But,
under the toes, no more skill.
I don't have any little toes.
You never know, it might be a midget. Oh. But I'm not a nematode.
And I'm not about a rubber toe. Rubber toe.
Not one of those tree toads? It's all poisonous?
Oh crap! This thing's trying to flip my truck around.
Is it a train?
Oh, it's just a stupid gate. I can't get through. Oh, there it is. Got it. After I damaged the crap out of everything.
That one took a while to get back here.
Yeah, it's gated entrance and it's narrow lanes,
Yeah, it sucked.
especially with this trailer.
Oh, I look forward to it.
Well, it's not too bad. You just can't do it
it's
at
gonna-
80 miles an hour.
We got a reasonable.
I'm stuck at the gate.
I had the same thing at the back of the doggone trailer doesn't like to go straight back, so it's all wiggly wiggly. I bounced off one of those pillars and it almost flung me in the air. Put my truck on its side. It was weird.
Stay right.
Yeah, if I wasn't behind before, I am now.
Coming through Houston. This is a drop off in Houston.
I think we have a problem today. No, it's close to Galveston. Looks like. Kind of between Houston and Galveston because we can turn off before.
Or are they like Dallas, Fort Worth? They just kind of grew together.
Maybe. Not a big text person.
This is not the easiest truck to back up. When you go up, you really want to be straight. The trailer straight when you pull up to that
and
gate.
straighten it out. Yep. I did the same thing, dude, too. Back the thing up the tab. Not bueno.
Ooh. That was a little rough.
Well, no, in
Stay
20
right.
miles.
Then turn right. Turn right. Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Well, I got a satisfactory. I'll take it.
All right, let's see what I get after going airborne. Reasonable.
That's what I got. Wow, I didn't even go airborne. What the hell? I double honk you.
That didn't look that difficult for a client to get in.
Yeah, whatever. We warned him
He,
before
he was pre-warned about the doing the turn.
Time to get the job done.
Exactly.
So are you, Jolly.
But he doesn't.
Yeah,
believe
I'm
right or
not
wrong.
as good as Glenn.
He's not as coherent either.
All right, we're going to the space park.
Space
I'm
park.
Illiterate in Canada's 2 official languages, so give me a break.
Turn right. Turn left.
far are you out now, Dwayne?
100 miles.
Oh, not too bad.
Still a waste.
Stay right.
Where are we picking up,
Then
Mike?
exit right.
Space Park.
Where the heck is that?
Exit right.
Down by the
Just
Gulf.
northwest, just northeast of us. It's a road to have
Oh, I
been on
see it.
yet.
I see it now.
Go straight.
Great, it's not functioning. I just got back started up. What's up? Wait, do we go out? Where the hell am I going?
Stay right, and then exit right.
There we go. Up and over.
We get out over there or no?
Nope.
Oh, okay, looks like we could, but I guess not. Okay, fun.
You saying it's no exit?
No, AZ.
Go straight.
We're headed to this.
Stay left, then turn left.
Here it is.
Turn
Found
left.
it. Yeah, freaking go-kart track, man.
Nice.
And a course. Almost clipped that yellow truck. You see that?
Then turn right.
Wait, he almost hit me.
Yeah, he almost hit you.
Yeah, jerk. Oh, he had a roll down.
Well, I think he had a green light, but that's still.
Oh, no, I did.
Stay right, then turn right.
It's not magic in this game.
Right. Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Go straight. Never mind. Reroute.
I'm just going through the spaghetti factory.
Skitty sounds good.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
This would be sliding jumping. Trying to do some drifting and it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Here we are.
Oh,
It felt like it was speeding cool, but I doubt it.
Your car's not good enough. Truck's not good enough to drift.
It's not
Okay,
interesting.
why is
Trouble.
every car trying to get into my way? I'm at 46% damage now. I had the right of way.
What is up?
Sure.
That's the rules.
Wow, that was a good one. I actually was on one side of my truck for a minute there. One side of the wheel, sorry.
Hey.
Alright, I see you there. I'm trying not to hit you. Just gotta turn it right here. I hit the curb and it bounced me up, slow me down. Ouch.
Turn left.
Well,
Crap,
open
man,
the gate for crying out loud.
I know. It's like, come
Turn
on,
left.
man. The gate's open.
Yeah, but my engine freaking cut.
I was wondering why you weren't moving. I was like, here.
If the engine don't start, it don't start.
Turn left.
picked the job yet. I just had the thing going over here.
Neither have I.
Stay left, and then turn
You've never
left.
been there?
No, I didn't pick the
I have.
job yet. So I was
Turn left.
I've been here.
just driving over there.
I was pretty sure we did loads of these in multiplayer. 'Cause
Stay left, and then turn
this
left.
is where the shuttle is hooked up to the airplane
Turn left.
and the scenery.
Let's go into the airplane. We'll do triple toes. See if I
Yeah,
can
if
figure
you
this
look over
out.
here to the right and you go over this bridge, you'll see it. You saw it on the way in, but you may not have seen it
I wasn't paying attention.
because you were too busy not wrecking.
I can't afford to not pay attention or to pay it.
I was too busy and drove into a lamp post.
The posted lamp.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
What the heck happened? I stopped in the road. I hear a ding a ding ding when I'm trying to go get the trailer, and all of a sudden I'm in the middle of the highway on the other side of the road.
Is that why I hear the
Like,
cops? I hear the police out.
Crazy. Well, let's service before I get anywhere.
Yeah, I'll be looking for service here after I pick up.
I got 3 trailers, big trailers.
You're welcome to it. I didn't do that this time.
I think I tried this time, so I don't usually do it. And yeah, my engine's dead. There's a dude in the truck here sweeping away inside the.
3 trailers of waste paper.
It's a waste, I know.
Stay left.
I'm trying not to hit that car with some waste paper, but you know, whatever. If he gets it, he gets it. I went the wrong way. Yay.
With triples, oh, that's fun.
I was sure she said turn right, and then it was left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's got another language in there. She told me.
Well,
You got speech impediment?
stay right, then turn left.
Sorry, dude. I'm trying to push buttons and it's not working so well for me. There. Okay, now I'm in a better place. Oof. Yeah, don't
Go ahead.
Too tight.
I'm
Do we have a gate here? No, okay.
I'm making a right up here. I'm doing a different route so I can do service.
That's where I need to do
I'm,
service too.
I'm making a left here,
Stay left.
Yeah, it says we need to.
but the
can't go
this
right
next
'cause
one
it's-
I'm making a right. At the lights here, I'm making a right.
Throw meetings, bruh.
Stay right.
I don't know. There's so many roads in Houston. I feel bad for the 100%ers
Yeah.
trying to get on them all.
Oh, in the spaghetti factory.
Stay left.
Kitties, that was a dude.
Yeah, when they're not nice and straight.
Stay left.
So tomorrow's stream on Farm Sim might be the last Farm Sim stream for a while. It's Starfield.
That comes out
Wow.
Tuesday then?
Tuesday at 8 Eastern is supposed to be the unlock.
Cool.
That's the unlock for everybody.
Global
Stay
unlock,
left.
yep.
8 p.m.
Eastern.
Gotcha.
So that would be
Cool.
6 for you.
You do like a whole little launch party thing and a group of people or whatever. Is it multiplayer?
Yep. No, not
Nope.
multiplayer.
That would be cool.
I was planning to do the same thing Raz did, was just, you know, this is literally my first launch. Right?
Learn it all as you go.
Just download it before he starts the stream.
At least you have to launch before you start the stream. Yeah. Poor guy was like, he was getting a little flustered.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was supposed to be released.
Until they
It,
get it, yeah.
and
Stay left.
it was released,
Then
but
exit
then
left.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I think what Optimus told him he had to do a download or something or open up a certain thing, and he finally figured it out.
It sounded like they didn't unlock it at the top of the hour.
Yeah. It happens.
Turn left.
So, anybody excited for the season
I
3?
thought he had just downloaded the game but never installed it.
No, well, see, it's a pre-download, so it downloaded it, but it stayed
It was
locked away,
updating. Yeah.
encrypted,
Oh.
and
Yeah, and you
And
can't
then-
install it.
Turn left.
it didn't decrypt until it got the decrypt command to actually then, you know,
Turn
do
left.
what it needed to do to the 100 and some gigs.
It's good size.
So probably 35 minutes of that was his system dealing with that 130 some gigs, moving it from one place to the next.
Yeah, and for me that would have been an all-day thing.
I mean, I've already preloaded it. It's on the system. It's just not in the install folder. So how much? What will Steam do before 8 p.m. and what will Steam do right at 8 p.m. is
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
And he was using the Xbox Game Pass, so it's a different platform altogether. Global release versus early access release, so we'll see. We'll see if it's ready to literally hit play at 8 or not. Yeah, we'll see, David, because it's also right. There's an 86 gigs is what downloaded. I understand there's a day one patch. The day one patch might be even bigger with the early access folks finding stuff. Maybe that's been fixed. And even if I do have to download it again, for whatever reason, it's 15-20 minutes. Unless the Steam servers are throttled. Of course, my luck, there will be a map drop tomorrow and Tuesday.
You think there will be? Oh.
You never know. You never know.
True. Well, tomorrow at least you can get on it right away and get it done.
Nope. I work.
You working tomorrow?
Yep.
Sorry.
Classes are in session. We work full day.
Even on Labor Day, they have classes in session.
Yep.
What about Labor Day? Jeez.
And you're going to school, so you're not actually laboring.
He works for the school.
Well, at least students-wise, anyway, don't labor.
They act like
Mind
they
you,
do.
for them getting out of bed to get to classes is hard enough work.
Yeah, well, that's we'll get out of
That's a
bed like
full-time
2 minutes
job.
before class starts, and you can kind of tell.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Then turn
Stay
left.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Howie!
Stay right, then turn right.
You hurt yourself.
Freaking lights went out, went dark, and then
Turn right.
Well, you'll
Stay
know when
there,
you get to where I'm
stalls.
at because it's a whole lot of right turns right
Oh,
after
okay.
each other.
well, once the engine stalls, you know how it's like lock up the brakes and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
The whole road was covered. Nobody got past me, but hey, I got to turn back around.
So you have triples, and you hit the brakes, and the brakes lock up, and the truck starts to slide sideways. Trailers are obviously pushing the truck, and then
It's like the worst feeling ever.
you get that straightened out, but then the trailers are all wobbling back and forth.
That's why you hit the trailer brakes.
Well, I don't know how that button.
Well, I probably do, but I don't know what it is. So, when you
That's
have a
why I
bunch
can run wide open in the rain, because then I just use the brakes, my trailer brakes, to slow me down in the rain and around reverse.
So the more lights you have on your dashboard, the more you win, right? It's the good thing.
Yes.
Barry,
that's the
keep
jackpot.
telling yourself that.
Stay left.
Chrome don't get you home, but you look good getting there.
Oh, damn, Jolly.
Hi, Rob.
Ass.
Hi, Rob.
Come flying up behind me. Hi, Jolly. Just signing the GPS,
left.
the big old thing, boom, come flying up at me. Like, holy crap.
I got 149 miles.
262.
To get back to speed, I mean, oh, crap. Let's go out again.
That's a problem when you got damage. You get up to speed and you lose your engine. Drops you back down again.
Yeah, and I think about this one because it's not letting me start back up. I did learn one thing though. If you turn your little flashes,
Holy smokes! Oh, trailer.
Push to talk. Hits you every time.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, it does. Oh, man. Holy smokes. Trailer damage, 100%. I flipped her onto the side. There's a bit of a traffic jam coming up here, Rob.
Was it an exit
I
that
Can't
was
see it.
curved?
My lights are going out.
Just a curve. Oh, everybody's beeping at me.
There you go.
Stay in the left lane.
They give you a boost.
No, my
crap.
trailer's over the rail. I got a tow.
Okay, I was gonna say there's a. Dang it! There is. There's a.
So what do you have to do, David? Do they put up
Truck
like
stop
Oh,
right
yeah.
there too.
like
Dang it!
A build
100%
list?
damage, 100% to the trailer, 40% to the load.
Sounds terrible.
you damaged waste paper?
Yep.
It's pretty
They
impressive.
can't even use it as waste paper now.
It's wasted
It's just
paper.
wasted waste.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like the idea that you can not only see your ship, but like you can be in your ship and walk around and
Damage
And-
report, 100% to everything. Cabin, wheels, chassis, tranny, engine, everything is toast.
and then once you walk around,
105,000 damage. I can buy another truck.
you can rebuild it, and then the interior would be different.
Buy a whole one.
Stay left.
Right? We're not talking about just static ships and static inboard ship maps.
I don't even know why I bother delivering this thing. It's 100% damage.
She can, yeah, you're right.
Only to the trailer.
40% of the load. I won't get anything for this.
Oh, I'm out of fuel. Driving down the interstate with no fuel means no lights. That's rough.
Can't turn on your battery lights, your generator.
Finding new route.
Oh, I thought I was getting fuel.
Well, so much for going a whole stream without flipping my truck.
Yeah, good job.
Twice.
Are we really counting the first one where I hooked up and it put me on its side?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't flipped it yet, but I'm getting close. Damn it, the crap out of it.
Turn right.
That's a guardrail, Mike.
Guarding
Go
you?
straight.
11% damage again already.
That sucks.
All right.
Oh well.
I was exploring this town.
I'm getting hangry. I'm so friggin' hungry.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I just had some buffalo wings just before we started.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
$172 miles still.
Stay right, and then turn right. Stay right, and then turn right.
I'm at 64. I
Stay
got
left,
towed
and then
instead
turn
of
left.
accidentally buying fuel.
Turn left.
You hit the wrong one.
Yeah, I didn't click it. I just hit the keyboard thinking I was hitting a 2, but I hit a 1.
Hit the one instead.
There goes Charlie.
Rob, you're still. Why are you still behind me?
Oh, I just got behind you now because I had to get some helpage.
Keeps wrecking too.
Yeah, we're good at that.
My exhaust or my engine kept on dying out of me, so I'd skid out. I'm like,
It's a good thing this is a video game, not real life.
yeah, I would not be driving like this. No me.
It'd be suicidal, man.
Absolutely,
I
we'd all been
mean-
dead like the first week.
You never know. In some reality, we may be driving in some other dimension. We think it's all
Oh,
a
boy.
game, but it's real life.
Like the.
I could be a multi-billionaire too in some other dimension.
Too bad I'm not in that one myself, damn it.
Yeah,
You
too
know,
bad
hung
it's
like
the
a, hung
wrong
like a
one.
horse. You know, we're gonna start wishing. What the hell?
This isn't
You gonna wish
wish.com.
which phone is car?
If you're gonna wish, wish big.
Yeah, but there's limits, man. Size isn't always everything.
Yeah. Keep telling yourself that. I'm sorry to hear that about you.
Yeah, I'm good.
She just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope we're past the family hour. Oh no, lost lights. Good, oh good lord. On a corner. Oh.
Y'all should have definitely come through the curvy bits I had. Some fun times with.
Stay right.
A series of right exits, one after each other.
How close or how far out are you when you hit those those turns? I'm at 85
I
now.
don't know. Should have been before that.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Might be one of the ones I rolled over, almost rolled over on.
Could be the ones
Could have
where I
been.
actually get rolled over.
Yeah.
At least I landed on my wheels. Do I not get points for that?
Apparently not.
Stay left.
Yeah, I haven't found any style points on this game yet.
Yeah.
This game is far more fun with traction control and the other stuff turned off.
Said no one ever.
I have a hard enough time keeping it on its wheels with it on.
You know what's even funner? Doing that in the snow.
Stay
was-
right.
I was just
That
coming
was
off.
a fun stream. When we actually had the snow effects, that was fun.
I was just coming off the exit and I was hitting the brakes and it locked up. The truck started getting squirrely and then there was a car right in front of me. I had to get off the brakes so I could get it lined up and shoot between the car and a pole. Still make the corner.
I just hit a train.
Oh no!
And
That's a
Dwayne's,
dead stop.
Dwayne's hitting a giant.
This is where it ends.
53 to the engine, 32 to the chassis. No, 32 to the transmission, 100% to the chassis. I don't have a whole bunch of hundreds on there, but wow.
Not delivered.
Oh, come on. It's raining
Excellent.
again.
I'm glad it starts raining after I deliver.
I'm not.
Alright guys, that's gonna do me for
37
the
miles
night.
of freaking starts raining. What the hell?
Well, thank you for coming out and watching. We'll be on Farm Sim tomorrow night unless Giants drops a map.
If I didn't
We're
have
doing
bad
our
luck, I
last
have
stream
nothing.
on Carpathian Countryside for a little bit of time. Possibly our last stream on Carpathian Countryside, period. Because I really hope that after we do
That was
our
a car, that was a
Starfield
truck.
thing
Trailer's
in
toast.
September,
And it's gotta rain.
that we'll have a different map planned out for our Farm Sim stuff. So keep an eye out for that. It's being scheduled tomorrow. Be doing a stream on Starfield on Tuesday. Again,
Well, let's see
assuming
if I
there
beat
isn't
my
a map drop for
record for the
Farm
amount of
Sim.
damage to a trailer. I've had over 1 million
Oh, jeez.
before, so let's see what this one says. Ah, GPS says it's all over
let's
now.
just go ahead and see.
Yeah.
How much
It's
money did
all
we
over.
make?
It's over.
We made 2.9, almost $3 million after all that. Till next time, happy trucking.
I hit a cop car and he pushed him into an intersection. The rain